Top of the morning to you. I'd like to start off in Ireland, if that's all right with you. This is sort of the most comfortable accent for me, and this isn't necessarily a Dublin, Ireland. This is sort of just there, just south in the southern suburbs there, and it sort of continues along the southern coast as you get to the cliffs of Moher and over to like Shannon, Waterford area where they make all the pretty glass. But if you get north of that, they sort of get a bit sing-songy. They sort of sound like they're asking a question. Whether or not they are, I think it's just a matter of inflection and just sort of, generally jolly folk. But they're very genuinely hard to understand. It's very confusing people. But you hop on a ferry there and you go over to Scotland, and it's sort of the same thing, just sort of at the back of the throat. They're just sort of lazy. They don't have the effort to put the sounds forward. They're just sort of like hanging about. All they want to do is just wear kilts and hang out and play golf, whack a bunch of balls and sticks around. They wear kilts so that the grass will reach up and tickle their elbows on the backswing. But that's just, that's extra information. But I mean, as you trickle down towards like the southern end of Scotland, it sort of starts to sound a lot like Northern England. Which is why I could see like Braveheart and William Wallace and all that. They could get confused there with where the border is exactly, because they sort of sound like the same people. Sort of like Ringo's hanging out. He's looking up north, he sees a Scottish, looks down south, sees a Parliament, Who'd you side with, Screw the government, shag the Queen, but screw the government, Well, let's not forget the government. Let's not forget the aristocracy on which the British Empire is built, as we all know. And as we all know, the British Empire is built on cups of tea, not actually those people. Cups of tea, which incidentally we stop for at 4:15. 5 minutes before 4:20. Coincidence? I think not. Who takes more than 5 minutes for a cup of tea? Big Ben tells us when to stop. Let's not forget he tells us when to stop too, Us common folk gotta get ours in, get down to the pub, all the most ping-pong tilly you can think of. Grab a lass, take her home, butter a bunch, called a biscuit, Get sorted, mate, it's fucking beautiful. But, don't cross the line, don't step out of order, or Parliament will throw you in jail. And jail's not so, in America, jail's, you go down a drunk tank, you go home the next day. England, you go to jail. You go to bloody Australia. They stick you on a ship and put you on the other side of the planet, You're a convict. Well, get off all rock, go down to your own rock down there, where all you prisoners can just reap and kill each other. Which is just crazy if you ask me, because I shouldn't have been Australian. I should have been Dutch, The Dutch were the first ones to find this rock 150 years ago. They came in on their ships. And, I don't know if you've been to the west side of Australia, but it's just sort of like, it's like desert meets ocean. It's just shite. It's crap. And the Dutch sailed up to this crap, and they get out of their boats and stretch out, look around and go, well, this is crap, we can't grow marijuana crops here. The Dutch sound an awful lot like Sean Connery, if you ask me. But, so they get back on the boats and they scamper off. 50 years later, the French show up, and they think they're going to take this rock. They get off their boats, look around, and, holy shit, this is crap, we agree with the Dutch. Back on the boat. Oh, but I'm retired. We'll take a nap, and then back on the boat. So off goes the French. Now, 100 years later, the British show up with all their prisoners on board, big long journey around the other side of the planet, over the edge of the world. In those times, the edge of the planet went so far, and you had to go to the underside, and that's where Australia was, the bottom side of the world. So the British take us down there, and they get out, they see the same rock, desert, meets ocean, shite as everybody else, and in the briefest of moments of British optimism, Captain says, let's have a look around the corner. Lo and behold, Perth and the rest of Australia. Now, I know you all think it's, just to hang about and, have a barbie down in Australia. But, it's getting rough and tough down here too. We're outsourcing a lot of work, I mean, hell, I got AT&T too on my iPhone. I call for tech support and I get the same thing as you Americans do. Hello, can I help you today? No, I don't know about your account. No, my name is Akbar. I am not in New South Wales. I am in India. Yes, sir. Bombay. No, it's good to talk to you too. Let me tell you, I have a new Ford Prius. No, I don't care about your phone. I have a new Ford Prius and I can go Bombay to Delhi and back. I still have enough time and gas for a Big Mac. It's so good. You cannot beat it. I tell you. What do you mean you want to talk to a manager? Okay, sure, I can do that. Get you right through right now. And hello, this is the manager. I heard you had an issue with one of my workers. No, sir. No, I'm not in India. No, the manager's position was actually outsourced to Western Europe, or Germany, if you want to be specific about it. Yes, no, I don't have an issue with that. Well, what kind of petrol are you putting in the Ford Prius? No, sorry, you had a cell phone issue. That's right, okay. Well, we can't help you. Sorry. And managers just don't care about the issues. They just want to get rid of people. They don't care about the problems, or who's calling, or why. It's so desperate. Anyways, I wish Germany and Russia could get along. Ever since, World War II, this big, Eastern Bloc, we don't like each other. I don't know why they set up the Eastern Bloc. It's not fair. I mean, I suppose it's their countries they can do, but, we are friendly now. Everybody's happy. Why not? But you ask the Russians and they just, we don't like the Germans. We don't, okay? We set up Eastern Bloc for sort of defense. Napoleon tried, Hitler tried, we had enough. We set the bloc, you stay over there. We stay over here. It's good, you know? In Russia, car does not drive you. Bad rumor, but you know, vodka drinks you. This is true. I've heard it in a story. But Russia isn't so far geographically from sort of Ukraine, which is just sort of a little bit southern in Soviet Union. They used to be the same. And you could stand in Ukraine and hit Russia with an egg. You don't want to throw an egg at Russia. They get real mad. But that's awfully close to Canada there, don't you know? Because Ukraine and Canada, well, I haven't looked at a map recently. Come to think of it, you know, I don't know about that. I don't know how the flip comes over. Why does a Ukraine guy sound like a Canadian? No, I don't know. They're not close at all. No, they're not. I don't know how that happened. But Canada's not far from, you know, a little bit of a northern Minnesota there, getting out in the backwoods. But, you know, that's the United States, and that's a whole different tour. So thanks so much for coming along, and I hope you enjoyed your stay. Please stop at the gift shop on your way out. Bye.